You know how the House has Crypto Week coming up? Well, guess what? The Senate just scheduled another crypto hearing. That's right, we're going full bore with the crypto action. We're also going to talk about Pump.fun. Yeah, raised over $500 million and sold out. We're going to keep with the price theme, talk XRP along with...
I say lots of naughty things, so here's your warning.
Alright, so we're off from our highs a little bit from yesterday, but we're still holding on to some key levels, and the majority of the market is still in the green when you zoom out. There's optimism for you this Saturday. Now, before we get into the news, guess what, everyone? The new meeting that's been scheduled in the Senate. Yeah, buddy. Your comments come first. Why? Because you, the viewer, matter most. Andrew Butcher, channel members hanging out with us, says, crypto, everyone knows. But people are lazy. Dealing with crypto needs to get easier. He's talking about the wallets, right? There was 6,900 new wallets created on XRPL. And basically what Andrew is saying, what a lot of us are thinking, crypto should be easier to deal with. It's not the easiest to start a wallet, to move stuff with exchanges, cold storage, and all that. It's kind of like if you're dealing with crypto, you shouldn't even know you're dealing with crypto. It should be that smooth. Stringo Red says, you gotta love Brad. He really knows his stuff and knows how to structure his responses so they can't be refuted. He's a great talker. Love it. Choo choo, Brad. His opening statement was a little shaky. We could see a little bit of nerves. Dude, if you're in front of Congress, wouldn't you be nervous? Heck yeah, you would. But then after his opening statement, he was smooth AF. Well done there, Strigo Red. What else do I got for you? Jason Torres hanging out with us. Says Maxine should be launching an anti-corruption Facebook photo investigation. She does not look like that now. 2025 looks like a dry prune from the moon. Yeah, Maxine Waters is what, everyone? She's catfishing with her profile pic. Now, I get it. Right up on the screen, but this is from the highs of yesterday. A little bit of profit taking has happened, and I got to be honest with you. The fact that we're holding these levels here are awesome. We went into a weekend, traditional finance shuts down. This is retail support in the market. So for retail able to keep up these levels, I am super happy. Now, there are certain coins that did not move at all. Pi coin, just throwing it out there, and others that have erased their gains completely. We'll talk about it. But first, Pump.fun's Pump token sells out in just 12 minutes. Raises $600 million. Okay, so you know the launch pad for all the memes and stuff like that? And when you're like, bro, come on now. I know, check it out. 18.43 million cryptos in the market. You heard me correctly, 18.43 million. Well, Pump.fun is one of those launch pads for memes. And what did they do? They decided to sell out their Pump token. The public sale for Pump.fun's Pump token ended on July 12th after reaching full capacity within 12 minutes. Yo, 12 minutes. The project raised $600 million to sell of 150 billion tokens, all priced at 0.4 of a penny each. Pump.fun confirmed the completion via an official post on X. The Pump token sale opened across several exchanges and launch pads, including BitGet, Buyers from the United States and the UK were excluded due to regulatory restrictions. See, so again, we might have a pro-crypto SEC in place, but we need the regs, we need the SEC to turn things around, and people from the United States and the UK weren't allowed to play in this. That kind of sucks, doesn't it? I mean, would you have gotten into it, a little bit of Pump.fun? You know how much money they've been printing? I mean, okay, look, XRP, XLM, they move money for cheap instantly, we get it, right? Pump.fun prints money as a platform. Kind of thinking I would have liked to have gotten into this, but since I live in Los Estados Unidos, I wasn't allowed to participate. Here's that announcement from Pump.fun, and everything you see in this video and all my other ones, it's linked in where, everyone? My ball sack. No, the description down below. The ball bag. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. The Pump public sale is now ended. We're pleased to reveal that Pump sale was able to sell out in 12 minutes. That's still just shocking whenever I read this. We'd like to thank our entire community for participating. The Pump tokens will now enter the distribution phase. I'm going to keep an eye on this because I want to see if this is going to be a pump and dump or if they're going to be pumping it. And I'm very curious to see what the price trend looks like after a little bit of fading of enthusiasm, right? All right. House Democrats launch anti-crypto corruption week to oppose the GOP. Okay, so crypto week is what the Republicans are doing in the House, while the Democrats did anti-crypto corruption week. According to Waters, the legislative package not only lacks consumer protection national security frameworks, but also supports what she refers to as Trump's crypto scam, which has reportedly generated $1.2 billion for the president. She criticized the bills are enabling self-enrichment through political connections. Yeah, but Maxine, you had your hands out when you were all happy when SBF was donating to you. In fact, I can't remember one person on either side of the aisle that was upset when SBF was throwing money at you like a drunken sailor at a strip club. Waters argues that fast-tracking these measures sends a troubling message regarding Congress's oversight role, especially as it relates to evolving financial technologies. Okay, here's the thing. Next week, we're going to learn if it's going to be clean, and we're going to learn if it's going to be fast-tracked. That is going to definitely have an impact on the price. If we can fast-track this stuff and get it through without people kind of pissing and pooing all over this thing, green on the screen will continue. If all of a sudden we find out that we got a lot of pain points and we don't have enough Republican support, because remember, it is a Republican-controlled, right, House, Senate, presidency, right? The problem is that we don't have a lot of Republicans in terms of more than Democrats. Think, Trump's big, beautiful bill just recently passed with a 50-50 vote. Mind you, the Senate has 53, yes, 53 Republicans in it. So you even have some people not siding with Trump on stuff. So kind of keep that in mind, that the support is not as strong as one might think. Eleanor Tourette's dropping some news on us. I got her Twitter information linked down below along with mine. Says, hey, witnesses have been announced for the Senate Ag's market structure hearing on Tuesday. Golf clap. Golf clap. The Senate wants to keep pushing forward. The time has been moved to 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. What's happening? Full committee hearing, stakeholder perspectives on federal oversight of digital commodities. This is big because, again, we still don't know if crypto is going to fall under the security or commodity thing. And now I get it. Some people are going to be like, but bro, Torres said this. Torres is a judge. Torres is not the law. Torres interprets the existing law. We are right now putting bills through Congress to, yes, put new laws into place. So we're going to see what the Ag, Nutrition, and Forestry Department has to say. Now remember, these people, these are on our side. All right? The ag people out there, I used to live in ag land. I used to live in Iowa and South Dakota. Loved it. Iowa kind of sucked. It was really boring. South Dakota was cool. Talk about hunting, best hunting in the world. Pheasant season, was awesome. Okay, ag hates the SEC. Why? Because the SEC has a lot of rules in regards to green regulations and how it applies. And they think it puts a big burden on the ag industry. So, ag is our friend, okay? Ag will help us out because the ag doesn't want SEC overreach. So this is going to be happening Tuesday, July 15th, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Walt Lucan, Tom Sexton, Tim Massid. Oh, yeah, he was the negative Nancy at the hearing we just watched. Rostin Benham and G. Kim. That's right. You got 5 names there. Any more names get announced, I'll make sure I share it with you. Overall, in the crypto market, we're looking fairly healthy. Still 27 out of 100 altcoins using 69 fear and greed. Love it when it's 69. I mean, my wife's not home, so like, what do you do when it's by yourself? I think it's called self-serving. Well, either way, I can't 69 because my wife's not home, but the market can right now. Volume, still okay. 144 billion last 24 hours. XRP, holding on to footing. This is important, okay? What I want to show you is this, okay? Look at the candlesticks, right? We're going to go to 15. Now look at this racha. We've had a couple attempts here to go low, and we've been able to hold them. So right now, if we're doing this on a Saturday with traditional finance who ain't hanging out, this is all just retail keeping this propped up. We already got through the wave of what? Everyone taking big profits from the big pump, right? So we got through that. We got BTC still holding crucial levels at 117, which is freaking awesome. We can get a BTC run, especially with what everyone digital commodities talk on Tuesday. That could propel us even further. So the fact that we held our strength through what? The sell-off, yes. And the fact that you could see 2 times right here support just north of that 265 mark. Technically 266, right? 265.96, 266 right there is a freaking good sign. Volume for XRP still strong right now at $10 billion. But the big news is what, everyone? We're still overall in the green The 1 month chart looks juicy. The 7-day chart looks juicy. Volume looks healthy. We're holding on to key levels. We haven't seen any big sell-offs. And guess what, everyone? With Crypto Week coming up, we might even have more green on the screen. So it really is going to be Crypto Week next week. And we thought it was just going to be happening in the House. Nope, now the Senate wants to get in on the action. Awesome. Because you know what? The market pumped on the optimism of crypto regs coming through. Not necessarily coming through next week, but the discussion of them coming through next week. So if we can keep that discussion going, keep the optimism going, and what, everyone, keep treading water until we get a rate cut from Jerome in September. I don't know, get a little bit of ETF action later in the year, and get regaronis. Yo, alt season might be here. Well, actually, I can't say alt season because BTC is running with it too. So hell, crypto season might be here. This is awesome because, for real, one of the things I was concerned about was we pumped up super quick. I was afraid of us coming right back down, but then when I saw the support, twice about the same key levels, right? That 266 mark on XP. BTC's doing a good job hanging out at that 117 mark. I'm feeling comfortable. And as long as someone doesn't pee in our Cheerios next week, we should be good to go. Why? Because it's Crypto Week, baby. I know it's Klaus no wife a key week, but I mean, that's just how it goes, okay? Sox beat Cleveland yesterday on the Mark Burley statue reveal. I put the old Sox hat on to match the old Sox shirt. My wife was there at the game. Went extra innings, that's right, and a rain delay. She has yet to snap me back today because I'm assuming she got extremely drunk and hasn't checked her phone. Late day. Either way, choo-choo what? Choo-choo biz nachos.